Trouble turn 2. Casey Mears. Ooh, gets tagged
and nowhere
hard.
for Dale Earnhardt Jr. to go in that 88 car.
2 more cars hard in the wall behind them. One is Hornish.
Someone has run underneath the 5 car, it looks
the
like.
Other's Reed Sorensen, and Mears ends up on his roof.
Sam Hornish in the 77, because I knew the car just picked up off the ground all of a sudden.
You couldn't even see Hornish from our angle.
Dale Jr. okay after running into his Hendrick Chevy teammate.
Boy, there's a fire over there, guys. Boys need to get out of those things. And I'm really worried. Here comes Casey. Good.
Sam Hornish moving around in his car. Very quick work by the Auto Club Speedway rescue officials and NASCAR officials.
What I'm worried about is this car, driver's side over here, that he was pinned in underneath there.
Sam Hornish has walked away from his car.
Actually, I'm looking at it upside down.
And here comes Casey.
I saw him put the window net down.
Casey's climbing out under his own power.
But you're right, Mike. What a great job by the safety workers. How quick they got there.
That was bizarre.
It was
Sitting there looking at that car, and all of a sudden it just started going up in the air and turned over.
Oops. That was about the 3rd hit that put him over on his lid. Alan Gustafson, Casey's crew chief. The red flag is out. They will stop this race. And Casey motions everybody away so he can hop down on his own. He is okay. But watch the 5 car come into view on the upper right of your screen beneath the Auto Club sign.
It's up high and he just loses it there. Comes down right.
Just clipped Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Got turned him around. But now this is when it really is bizarre. Watch this.
Hornish already had damage, and the hood was up so high he couldn't see out of the windshield, I don't think.
Now watch Junior in the 88 come into this.
Ooh.
Get clipped, knocking the right side sheet metal off and banging the left side. Now all drivers involved are okay.
Still inside the 12 there. Stay low, stay low. We're in it there. You got the right side door, the rear tire back.
You could see how high the hood was already buckled up on Sam Hornish's car.
You know, Larry, when I looked at that, it looked like something happened to that car that made it shoot up the hill like that.
Yeah, it looked like it did that little wiggle wobble there in the middle of the corner. And, of course, what we have to stress is that's happening even in the middle of the corner, probably close to 170 miles per hour.
From the Goodyear blimp.
At this point, we were just trying to sit there and chill. I don't know, the track's real dirty and guys just sliding all over the place and just a dirty old racetrack out there. So Casey got turned around and I don't know, it's frustrating.
Looks like it was an awfully hard hit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm all right. Casey turned over, but he's probably one we ought to be worried about. But just frustrating, man. The track ain't ready today. It was dirty, and we rushed into this. It was a bad move.
Reed behind the wheel still with his helmet on. What's the racetrack look like to you?
That's okay. It's pretty dusty when they had to put all the oil dry down, but I don't think that caused the wreck or anything. I didn't really even see what happened, but just hate it for this blue Energizer car. It was running pretty good. The track seems to be about the same as it was in practice yesterday, but we'll get it back out there and just try to make some laps.
Sam, it looked ugly out there. Were you able to see the 5? What happened?
Basically, I was in the middle of 2 other cars. We were, racing 3 wide and coming off the corner, and saw the smoke up ahead of me before the spotter could even get it out of his mouth that there was somebody spinning, and there was nowhere to go either way. And the 41 car got slowed down, and I hit the back of him, and it pushed the hood up, and I couldn't see anywhere nor steer the car anymore either. So we were kind of along for the ride at that point in time, and then obviously hit the 5, and the front of the car started on fire. So. Not a very good day for the Mobil 1 Dodge, but we're out here trying to get as much experience as we can, moving forward, being a rookie, competitor, and obviously this doesn't help us out much, but we'll shake it off, go to Las Vegas next week, and see if we can't do better.
Thanks, Sam. Glad you're okay. Casey, looked like you got the worst end of that. Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, we just got a little bit loose getting down into one. I don't know. A couple times I hit the water. There's the upper seam still seeping a good bit of water, and I hit it quite a bit down in 3 and 4. It was a little bit worse down there, and there was a little bit down in 1 and 2. And right as I got to the bottom, I got loose, and I don't know if it was right about the time I crossed that seam. I don't know if that was the reason or not, but I hadn't been real loose, and that time I was. And we about had it saved. It just kind of brushed the back end, brushed the wall, and unfortunately we had to come back across the track, and all the cars were coming by, and I just saw in the medical center there that it was I think it was Junior that we ended up hitting, which is very unfortunate for our team, but it's just tough now. I mean, we between Daytona and now here, we're down in the points, and fortunately it's the first couple races of the year, and we got a lot of them to get it back, but it's definitely not the way you want to start the season. You
survive that first hit, and then you get kind of crunched. How was that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure guys were scattering. I mean, it's hard to say why that happened. I mean, we were about stopped. I didn't get to see the full replay, but obviously, when something like that happens, guys are going everywhere just trying to get away, and I don't know why Sam ended up where he was, but, when everybody's scattering, you never know what's going to happen.